Hello beautiful people, in today's class we will be discussing on the difference between sewing allowance and ease allowance with this material here. So let's draw our starting line. This is our starting line. Okay, all the measurements, all the vertical measurements will be started from here. We take the vertical measurement, and this is the length. For the shoulder, you take your own shoulder measurement. What I'm working with here is 5 inches. I'm coming down by 0.75 on the shoulder slope. Neck width is 2 inches. So the bust circumference is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6 inches. So we are marking 6 inches here. For the waist is 22 divided by 4. We have it to be 5.5. And this is the hip. For the hip is also 24. The 24 divided by 4, I have it to be 6 inches. So we'll connect this. Then mark the armhole depth. This for our armhole. So this line here is the person's actual measurement. This is the person's actual measurement. I did not add any ease to this. So depending on how free you want the garment to be on your client body, you now determine the amount of ease you want to achieve. If you want it closely fitted, you can add ½ an inch. If you want it loose, you can add 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inches, depending on how free you want it. So whatever you're adding in order to free the garment is what we call ease allowance. Whatever you are adding in order to free the garment is what we call what? Ease allowance. In this case, we want to add ½ an inch for ease allowance. We're adding just ½ an inch for ease allowance. This is how free we want this garment to be on our client's body. If you want it freer than this, you can add 1 inch. You can add 2 inches. You can add 3 inches depending on how free you want it. So that measurement you are adding to free the garment is ease allowance. On this material, we added just ½ an inch ease allowance. This is the ease allowance is ½ an inch. This is the actual body measurement. If you don't want to add ease, you can work with your actual body measurement. But if you want to free the garment a bit, if you want to ease it, you can add ½ an inch, 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, depending on how free you want it. That is what we call what? Ease allowance. It is after the ease allowance you now add your sewing allowance. You can add 1 inch sewing allowance, ½ an inch sewing allowance, 2 inches sewing allowance. You can add ½ an inch, 1 inch. In this case, we are adding 1 inch for sewing allowance. We added 1 inch for sewing allowance. You add sewing allowance in case in future your client wants to adjust the clothes. You understand? That is the essence of what? Sewing allowance. If you want to make the sewing allowance 2 inches, 3 inches, depending on what your client wants. Maybe him or she may grow fatter and need to adjust the clothes. So because of the sewing allowance you added, they can easily adjust the clothes to remove some fabric or to remove some materials. Okay? When making a garment like Akara, let's take for instance, it is always advisable to add at least 2 inches sewing allowance in case of any adjustment later. So if we are sewing, this is the line we'll be sewing on. We'll be sewing on this line. This place is sewing allowance. This side is sewing allowance. We'll be sewing on this. And this is the sewing allowance. If you are gotten any value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.